Hello, 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 and welcome to Pirate Cove Simulator. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and this game just released, at the time of the recording, it released today, but at the time you'll see this, it was yesterday. So, Pirate Cove Simulator, we have died on a pirate ship, and we've ended up at the Pirate Cove. We need to make 1 million to pay the prince, and he will restore our life. So we need to make some serious cash in order to live again. So we are here, we need to pay the pirate prince 1 million gold into this chest of the damned to lift the curse of death, which is quite the insane ask, but we've got 1,000 gold to our name at the moment, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be opening up our very own shop here in Pirate Cove. We can rename the store, so we'll do that. So our shop is called Greenbottle Cove, and over here we've got a worker over there. We've got a place over here where we can buy a shelf, which we're definitely going to need. So let's grab our first shelf. We're going to bring it over to our little storefront, which is over here. So this is kind of where we are going to be standing. That is not where I meant to put that, but we can move that, I think, in just a second. Let me just get rid of this box. We just stoke it on the bonfire. Oh, and we already have a table over there. Hold on, we can have 2 shelves then. So let's pick up this one, turn that around. Put it beside that one. That we've got 2 shelves here. Perfect. Now, if we go down to the front, I didn't need to buy that one because apparently we already had one, but that's okay. Down here, there's a merchant, and from the merchant, we can get some goods to start selling. So we could sell some shovels or some shells, some handguns. I only have 250, so not a ton of money. Let's get a box of torches and a box of shovels, or actually, we'll get 2 boxes of shovels, and we're going to buy those. Now, I can only grab so many, so let's just bring those all over. Now, our shop is not currently open, so we don't need to worry about anyone coming to it, because it is open. No, it's really not open, right? Who could possibly be here? We need to set the price, and I like how the price, you can kind of put whatever you want, but it does tell you whether it's like questionable or an acceptable amount. So let's set that for kind of as much as we can. Get rid of this empty crate. We have some more items down here, which we're going to need to grab. Now, in this game, we're not just going to be running the shop. We're also, oh no, it's fallen down. We're also going to be brewing our own beer because, of course, that's very important to pirates. We're going to be doing some fishing and being able to sell the fish and all sorts of things. So there's actually quite a bit more to this game than I had originally expected. All right, add those onto that shelf. So that's all of our shovels out. We have one last box of items to bring over. Now later on, we're going to hire a worker, and the worker will just carry this over for us and put it in our storage room. And we won't have to do this, but for now, while we don't have any money, we're going to have to do it ourselves. All right, let's get that onto there. There's quite a few, and then we'll set the price as well. Can we do 25? Nope, that's unacceptable. But 20 is acceptable. 21. Okay, we can do 21. It's not a huge amount of profit margin for those that we did get the cheapest items that they had. But I kind of wanted to make sure we had at least 2 different items to start. Right, our store has been opened, so we are ready for our first customers, and look at them. The pirates, they just pop out of the ground, ready to get their own shovels and torches, and they'll bring them over if they found something that they wanted. And this is an interesting one. So we don't really have a cash register. We need to make change. So we grab their coin pouch, and we need to make the scales balance. There we go. And complete that transaction. And these skeletons are very happy with what we're doing, and they'll continue on with their merry way. All right, and our money is going up, turning a very small but tidy profit. Oh, oh no, go back. There we go. Making sure our scales are balanced, which I think is a unique twist on what you would normally have as your cash register. $59. Oh, I didn't need to give you that many ones, but here we are. Right. 27. 26. Nice, I like his hat, it's very fancy. The skeletons are all very unique. There's some very tall ones, some smaller ones. This one's got a pigeon on his head. 178, 50, 75, 8. $154. This man with his fancy hat. 101 is your change. And just a torch for you, no problem. 134. Alright, we are sold out of objects. Now, I think we can close. There we go, store has been closed. Because there's a few other things that happen. We do get orders in here. So, I'm Captain Furcus of the Knight's End. A wealthy noble has hired us to bring back rare spices from the southern islands, but the region's full of dangerous wildlife and rival traders. The journey will be long, the risks high. I need everything in order to ensure we return with the goods in one piece. Needs quite a lot of things. We have until Wednesday at 11 to do it. The reward is pretty massive. We need 8 plain swords, 4 plain handguns, 8 logs, 8 torches, and 8 bluegills. Now, if I don't accept that, I think... Okay, that'll just stay there for a minute. Let's just go down here to go look at the next thing. And the next thing... Oh, actually, hold on, I don't know if we're ready yet. Might need to go here. We go to our raft. Ah, these are all quite expensive. So we have a raft and we're going to be able to go off and explore with our raft. We've also got a bed over there. Let's go with our raft. We're going to go see if we can explore one of the islands because you can get things on the island and we can also go fishing as well. So we can just go to the hidden reef over here. And in the hidden reef, we can just fish. And the fishing minigame is pretty simple. Click, and then you just need to press the key that it shows to catch a fish. So we need 10 bluegills for that order. Oh, the fish escaped. I was not fast enough. Plus, I pressed W the first time by accident. So that's not helpful either. Gotta be fairly quick about that, but we got some stonelet. Looks like a bit of grass something. And there's a bluegill. Okay, good. So we need 10 of those total, though, which is quite a lot. But as far as fishing minigames go, this is a fairly easy one, and I don't mind. Because sometimes they are... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Sometimes they're very, very difficult. Stardew Valley comes to mind. A lot of people don't love the fishing minigame in that. I actually like fishing minigames in general. Like, there's... Oh, that's the wrong button. Very few fishing minigames that I haven't enjoyed. It would help if I was not pressing the wrong button every time. Seems to be S. I always seem to forget where S is. I don't know why. Roots of Pacha had a good fishing minigame as well. I quite like that when I just pressed D instead of W. That is going very well. Oh, did it again, but managed to catch it up there. And to press A, my ring finger is just not fast enough. Like, straight up does not press the button quick enough to actually catch the fish. Got it that time, but just barely. Gotta really, really concentrate. Don't know what some of these like kind of herbs and things are for. It might be for brewing, because we are going to be able to brew our own alcohol in this game as a pirate would. So we might be able to use some of those things for it. Now we can go back to the map, but we can head back any time. We do have some fish that we might want to sell. Now the fish end up in our storage room, which is in here. So let's grab out the walleye and the trout. I mean, it's not very many, is it? We only have one of each. Just put that barrel down for a moment. Grab this one. We can set the price though, so let's go 80. Ooh, that's still excellent. 90? 90 is acceptable. 95 is even acceptable. Ooh. 100 is questionable, but 99 is acceptable. So let's set the price of that one. 138, that is quite good. Can we do 200? Ooh, that's acceptable. 250 is obviously too much. 213 is questionable. 210 is questionable. 205 is acceptable, so let's set the price on that one as well. We don't have much, but we'll get the shop opened. We'll sell those 2 fish, which will give us a little bit of money. Here comes our pirate just popping up out of the ground. And I want to... Oh, actually, can we see about brewing as well? Keep the flavors within there. We do have some stuff, so if I take this out and put it in there... Okay, what about a thorn set? Oh, it's too bitter. What about with that as well? This is a terrible brew. We reset. We didn't get anything back for resetting, though. That is not ideal. Okay. Nope. It's not going to work. Leave the table. Our distillery station is not going particularly well. All right, would you like to buy your fish? Oh, you're buying both the fish. I mean, honestly, that does work for me. All right, we've earned a bit of money, but we have nothing left to sell again. It is getting to be later in the evening. Let's take a look at this worker. 750. The porter will carry crates with items to the location designated by you. You can put them in the storage or place them directly on the shelves. 750 though, that is all my money, and I wouldn't have anything then to sell. So we're gonna have to do it ourselves for a bit. All right, merchant. All right, locks and handguns are 2 of the things that we're going to need for that other... Locks and handguns are what we need for the message in the bottle, the order. So, I mean, we still need about 3 more bluegills as well. I think we'll still try to put these on the shelf. All right, 75 is acceptable apparently for those, so we'll do that. And then let's go grab our box of locks, see what we can get for those, and then we can open the shop for one last little late night hurrah and try to get a bit of money. Okay, 40 is acceptable price, so we will do that. We'll turn a tiny profit on that. We still do have 400 pieces of gold, which is not a lot, but at least it's a bit. Now let's just take a look at this. 8 locks, 4 handguns, 8 swords, 8 torches, and 8 bluegills. Oh, we're only 1 bluegill short, actually. But the locks is a whole box. That's a whole box of those. Possibly 2 boxes of plain swords. I don't know how many come in a box on those either. Right, the first skeletons are coming up out of the ground, and they're going to buy some locks and what was the other thing we were selling? Handguns? Right, 4 locks for you. That's excellent. 140 change. We've earned 52 coins off that one. Ah, yes. And 3 handguns for you. And we've leveled up, knowledge level 2. Let's just get the rest of these pirates checked out, and then we're gonna look and see what leveling up has done for us. $197 there. I think that's probably everything sold, so let's close. And skills, new ability unlocked. Treasure hunter. Spare assortment. Every merchant has something hidden away for a rainy day. The right motivation and the gift of persuasion expands the merchant's inventory. Continuous effort strengthens endurance, allows for temporary increase in movement speed. Sharpened sense of sight and years of experience in the art of survival provide ability to spot more wild plants. Where everything can be reused, the skill provides a chance to recover ingredients when resetting or abandoning the alcohol. Oh, that would have been helpful. And we can't do any of these things. I mean, being able to dig up treasure sounds quite good. I think I'm going to go with the treasure hunter. Maybe we'll be able to find some treasure to actually do something with. Now, we don't have any more skill points, so there's nothing else we're going to be able to do there. We've made 1,000 gold though, so we're kind of back to where we were before. Can I? Can't go anywhere else except for the hidden reef. Let's go see if we can just catch a few more fish. There's the last bluegill we needed. Because fishing does seem like a good way possibly to make money, because of course it's 100% profit with these. When we buy stuff from the merchant, we have to pay for the goods and we're not making huge profits on the items. But at least fish, it is 100%. We just need to spend a little bit of time fishing the fish up. Now, that very first message in a bottle is actually quite a hard one, so it is possible that we don't complete that one and we maybe wait for an easier one to come along, because in theory they will. Too slow on getting the A. Ooh, a trout, very nice. Getting a good variety of fish. Oh, a swordfish, that gave us plus 30 experience, which is also very good. We're already almost halfway through this level, so this is a good way to level up. Alright, it is now Tuesday. The game has saved at the change of the day. Now, I suppose we're undead, so we don't need to sleep. In the tutorial, it just said that sleeping was used for speeding time along, so I suppose if you were brewing alcohol and you needed to give it a bit of time, you would be able to do that by just kind of sleeping until it's ready. Or there might be other things in the future. I also just wanted to see, is there anything over here that's interesting? Here's a bit of a broken ship. And a broken barrel, but otherwise nothing over here. Oh, fogtail though, there was a little plant to cut, so I'll do that. And what is this? Is this a treasure spot to dig? It is, and we got a perk, so we are able to open it. And 402 gold we found. Okay, excellent. I think it's probably a good idea then to search the beaches, just to see if we can find any more items that are worth getting. Here's some drifting. And if there's any more treasure spots of things that could be dug up. Okay, barking as well, and some more drifting, so they kind of give off some particles if you're going to be able to cut them. Anything down here? There's a pirate out here. I can't swim, it says. Oh no. So we're not able to go into the water. It's probably why we died and ended up in the situation in the first place. Never learned to swim. It's a bit of a problem. There's some gold in there I would love to steal, but I don't think I'm allowed to do that. Can't swim, so I can't even go over to that one. Oh, there's some more plants here that are worth cutting. Some whistle here. And some mushroomy type thing, Miro. Alright, I've ended up back down here by the merchant. It's probably worth grabbing some of these things. Locks and swords were things that we needed. We needed, is it 8 swords, I believe? So they come with 4 in a box. We could grab those and try to see if we can finish his quest. It's not quite everything that we needed though. Let's get those things and maybe get the tankards. We'll buy all that, but the tankards we'll try to use for our own. We have to come all the way up here. We do need to carry all of these back. So the tankards we could sell, and then the other items would be for the quest. I don't know how completable that quest is. Oh, the other thing is we could sell some fish, so let's get these out here. And we've never sold them before, so we need to set the price. Can we sell them for 40? No, that's unacceptable. 30 is acceptable. 35 is questionable. Okay, 30 is acceptable, so we'll do that. Let's come in here and take a look at the fish. 13 bluegills. Okay, we can get... Let's grab the trout. It's only 3, which is not a lot, but... Those out. 99 there. Can I do 180? No, you can't do double. 150, 140, 130, 20, 100. Even 100 is questionable. Oh wait, 99 was the best one before. Okay, so we've sold those before. My bad. We have sold those before. We already had the best price up there. Okay, let's get the shop open, and then I'm going to run down and just grab one more of those boxes. Because, yeah, all those boxes are just sitting down there, which is not ideal. The crate with tankards, so we can sell more of these, because apparently I bought 2 boxes of those. Oh, and already people are lining up. They go a bit mad, really. Oh, we can have... more different items, actually. Oh, can I burn stuff on this pile? I can. Let me grab the 2 walleyes then as well. I didn't realize... Well, and also, these people have bought things so quickly. 205, I think, is the price we've already set, so let's leave that. Come back in here and grab your money. 90. Send that one off. 50, 60, oop, that's too much. 66. $69. 180. Forgot to press the 50 apparently. There we go. Definitely could use a cashier. I don't know if that's possible, but we're not going to be able to keep things stocked. They just shop so quickly. 146. You've got 2 of my fish. 21 changes your change. Profit there at 410. That's huge. 103. 172. 50, 72. 105. We've already made $1,600, which is crazy. I mean, we need $1 million to get our lives back, which we are obviously nowhere near. 177. I don't know how these numbers work. It feels like it's just super random. Like they're just giving us a random number between like 0 and 200. $13. 180. Oh, that's too much. 82. There's so many people. The shop is so busy. I mean, it's such a good thing, but I can't get the things restocked because I'm stuck at the cash register. We've leveled up though, which gives us another knowledge point. Might be worth doing that drink one so we could try brewing our own beer. Because I imagine we're just picking up stuff off the ground. It would be basically pure profit if we're able to make a drink that's actually drinkable. So let's go in here to the skills. We only have the one, so let's get recycling. Everything can be reused. The skill provides a chance to recover ingredients. So a chance to recover ingredients. We won't necessarily uncover ingredients. So we've recovered our ingredients that time. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. How do we... Oh, look, we can see what it adds. Oh, I'm such a silly goose. Okay. Take out the Miro and put that in. That gives us a lot of stuff. We need a tiny bit more sourness, tiny bit more sweetness, and quite a bit more bitterness. So we could put Wistal in there. Let's take out the Wistal and put that in there. So bitterness we have enough. We need sweetness and sourness. Only a little bit of each. So let's try a drift on. Okay, we've done it. So that is done. Now start the recipe. So this is the, we'll call it the green ale. And we're going to start distilling it now. So that is going to take a little bit of time. We've got 4 minutes almost. I need to come get those other items. The other thing is talking to these merchants about the last things that we're missing. Gonna need to see what it is. Oh, there's stuff everywhere. What are we missing to get that delivery? Because we could try. We've got the bluegills. These are the swords. I don't know. Do we put them in? I think that's just added the items one at a time, but that's okay. We'll put those in there and then we'll just get rid of this. And then we'll just do the same. And then I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll just see. Grab more plain swords. Bring them up here. Add those into there. And then we'll throw the barrel away. And then the one last item that's fallen down the hill is the crate with the locks. Did I drop it? I think I've dropped it. Okay, it's a bit glitched out, but we got it. There we go. Did not want to come. Hopefully we haven't lost any locks out of there because we do need those. Now, let's just bring them back over here for a second. Handguns, swords, torches. If we accept this... Wait, did he need locks? I've already forgotten what it was that they needed. You need at least half the items, it says. Let's grab out the bluegills. Hold on, I didn't need that many bluegills. Put those bluegills back in there. We need 8 bluegills. How do we see what the order is? Current order, here we go. Locks, we need torches, handguns, and swords. So there's the swords. I think we needed 8 of those. Let's just double check though. Yeah, 8 plain swords. And then torches and handguns. So let's go down and see if the merchant has any torches and handguns. I think it's 8 torches, 4 handguns. All right, sir. Torches. Oh, look, it shows us there. So I need 8 torches, which is what that comes in. And then, do you have handguns? No. They seem to have the same items, actually. They must work together. All right, what if we just give him the order with no handguns? We don't sell those here. Sorry. But we just don't have them. And we've got a day. Maybe they'd have new items tomorrow. All right. We've received 2,000 for that still, so that is pretty darn good. In our storage, we still have fish and a swordfish. Let's take those out. And we'll get those set on the shelf. The swordfish is massive. Holy, it's worth so much. Can I sell it for 2,000? No. Can I sell it for 1,800? Can I sell it for 1,700? Can I sell it for 1,400? Yes. 1,500? Acceptable. 1,550. 1,600. 1,660. 1,700. Questionable. Okay. 1,690. $16.92. Set the price of that. That is worth a pretty penny. Oh no, my store is open, so he's already on it, but at least he waited until I was ready. The bluegills, the price is not set for these either. 45. First guy got a bit of a deal. I didn't realize the store was open. At least he's buying my fish. Earned 1,700 on that because that swordfish, that was so good. All right, nice. Okay, 5,600 or 5,962 is how much money we've made already, which is pretty crazy. Giving you way more change than you actually needed. Wondering how often we'll get messages here. Don't think we have anything left to sell. Oh, is the alcohol done? It is. Crate with green ale. So let's bring that over because we can also sell that. Put that on the shelf and set a price for this. Can I sell it for 200? I can. 210? 215? Okay, 210. Now, the other thing is, I suppose we can get some upgrades because we did make a bit of money here. A stir, so that's for alcohol production. These are all for alcohol, the distillery station. For trading, there's a bunch of things. Our raft, being able to go to new places. Getting the workers, so that makes them stronger and just kind of better. An additional dock is being built to the port where customers will arrive. More docks means more orders. Oh dear. I can barely keep up with the first order. But being able to go to another area is good. The Amber Hideout was the one that we went to in the tutorial. I didn't film the tutorial, but it was a thing that I did. I'm just going to close the shop. I think that means you guys will just keep walking. Let's go down to our raft and head to that new place. Also, let's make sure we grab any and all herbs we see along the way. We're going to go to the Amber Hideout and see if we can collect some other things there. There might also be dig spots potentially where we can get not only just these ingredients, but treasure as well. So keep our eyes out for that. Not seeing it, but definitely seeing lots of like these items for brewing, which is good. Right, a new order has been placed in the bucket, so we are ready to go back and see what the new order is. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy. Right, back to our shop. And with all those new ingredients, we probably should see if we can make a bit more of the alcohol as well. Let's just pop our heads over here and see what the order is. 4 trout, 5 bitter sweet alcohol, 4 plain Hungan, 16 tankards, and 8 locks by Wednesday at 9. That's literally tomorrow morning. The reward's pretty big though. Let's go see if we can get locks and tankards. And also make an alcohol. So, bitter sweet alcohol. So Fogtail has a lot of bittersweet. Can I just make it just like that then? No, it needs to have all the things, so we need sourness as well. Is there anything that just gives sourness? Because now I feel like I've shot myself in the foot a little bit. Maybe this one would be... Ah, perfect. Okay, there, we've done it. Alright, we call this one bittersweet. That's what I needed, so we'll just call it that. Start the distillation on that. It's going to take 4 minutes. We're going to go... Can't remember what we needed to see, but locks, handguns. We'll just see if they have any new items, really. Okay, oh, tankards, plain swords, locks. It'd be great if we had a worker to, like, help carry these things. And then maybe we just get some of these things so we can just sell them ourselves. Where's a worker? I need somebody to carry this stuff for me. I can't be doing it. It's just way too much. Where is that man over here? All right, it's time to hire you. Yes. Can you put everything into the storage? Okay, so he's going to work until 4:32 the next day. I'll come and grab an item as well. So, oh, you grabbed the torches. I was going to grab those torches, sir. Small swords we'll grab, and some of the stuff we're going to sell, and so... Oh, I need to also go get fish. I believe I need 4 trout. Let's go and see if we can get some trout. To the hidden reef. Gorzia. That's not a trout. Bluegill. Not a trout. And those are not worth very much at all either. I'd love a swordfish again. That was amazing. Ooh, it's just... The water has just massively changed. Another bluegill. Ooh, another bluegill, but only just barely got that one. Oh, that fish escape. That one is a hard one. I feel like my other hand would be a lot better at this. Oh, it's just bluegill after bluegill. Oh, there we got our first trout. Okay, so we need 3 more of those for the quest. Ooh, 2 more now. That's another trout. Ooh, a 3rd trout. That is excellent. 1 more to go. And then I would feel fairly good about being able to do that quest. We've got a couple of the items. And first thing in the morning, I think maybe the merchants might change what they have, and we might be able to get the rest of the things. Or at least closer to getting all the things. Although, isn't it at like 9 a.m.? That's like not a lot of time. Oh, there's the last trout. Okay. Cool. We'll just get 1 last fish because I clicked the button out of excitement. And then we can go. It was just a simple bluegill. All right, back over here. Let's go. I think we'll just accept it. Okay, so in here, we need all 4 of these. And items. We need the tankards. I don't think we need all 16 though. Was it 8? if we look at tab, we can see, oh, it was 16 tankards actually, and 8 locks, handguns, oh, and the alcohol. The alcohol is brewing. I need all of those ones. And handguns, locks, alcohol. Handguns, locks, alcohol. I don't have those things. He is bringing things over slowly. Let's grab out all of these and we can put them on the shelf to sell. Speaking of shelf to sell, we need those things, don't we? It's too late. We've already put it out to sell. How is the alcohol making going? Oh, okay. This is the bittersweet stuff that I've crafted especially for this order, potentially. Oh, it maybe doesn't work. It's not the right actual drink. To be fair, I've just made that up, so. We'll put those down here, and then this one, can we sell it for 130? Ooh, can we sell it for 140? 150 is questionable. 149? 8? 7. 147. Is that the price? Alright, let's go put more alcohol on to be made. What's in here? I haven't even got in here. What is this? Oh, a tower, but you can't get up any further. Alright, let's try this. I guess that's everything that we needed. Now we just need sweetness. Is there something that just gives us sweetness and nothing else? This gives us a lot of sweetness and not much else. Ooh, we just made it within range there. So the Spooky Captain, let's start the distillation of that one. It's a fine name. And we just need to sell one more thing. He's still bringing boxes up. Oh, here's the locks. Didn't we need locks for this? Yes. And what else did he just bring? More locks. Did we need more locks? No, so we can sell the next lot of locks. All right, we can open our shop for one more day here. Now, how close did we get on the current order? Handguns and the bittersweet alcohol. I don't know how to get the alcohol really, so we could maybe just send this off. We won't get the full amount, but at least we'll get a bunch. 2,700. That's pretty good. And I think we're definitely turning quite the tidy little profit here. Our little endeavor is going fairly well. We could maybe get our lives back. Let me know what you guys think of this game. Do you want to see more Pirate Cove Simulator? Do we want to try to see if we can get our lives back? You guys let me know, because of course it's your enthusiasm that keeps the different series going. So if you guys are really into it, then I'll keep it going. If there's not much interest, then we won't. So that's how that works. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.